Ta-da!
Hello gamers, Matthew here from Grey Army Gaming in lovely Lund, Sweden. For this episode of the Armory, we will be taking a look at custom design acrylic measuring tools and gaming templates, as well as self-adhesive magnetic bases from the exciting company MagneticTabletop.com. MagneticTabletop.com is a small but quickly growing company based in Leipzig, Germany, where its day-to-day operations are overseen by founder and CEO Tino Wenzel. Now before we go ahead and take a look at the products, let's go ahead and give you a bit of the backstory to MagneticTabletop.com. The story of MagneticTabletop.com began in 2015 as something of a fan project of an enthusiastic tabletop wargaming player. Tino Wenzel was himself an avid Warhammer Fantasy Battles and War Machine tournament player when he first hatched the idea for MagneticTabletop.com. Initially, Tino set out with the humble aim merely of producing magnetic self-adhesive bases for figurines and self-adhesive foil for use in making, among other things, magnetic movement trays. Within a year, however, Tino was already expanding his product line. Frustrated with the lack of affordable acrylic templates and tokens available in the European market, Tino set out to produce his own versions of these products. Moreover, he was able to offer them as fully customizable, with individuals, teams, tournament organizers, and businesses being able to etch their name and logo onto the surface of the acrylic templates. The result has been a clean, professional, and attractive product that has had a broad appeal across the entire spectrum of wargaming. By late 2016, MagneticTabletop.com was attracting so much attention from the wargaming community that Tino decided to take the plunge in turning this fan project into a full-fledged company. And in the 2 years to follow, this one-man show began to take off, with MagneticTabletop.com reaching customers across the globe in over 30 countries. In addition, several national gaming teams have begun to use MagneticTabletop.com products in the European Team Championship Tournaments, the ETC, in both 2017 in Salamanca, Spain, and in 2018 in Zagreb, Croatia. The 2019 ETC tournament looks even more promising, with several additional individuals and teams showing interest in the company. At the moment, MagneticTabletop.com does not have a corporate headquarters, but rather it runs its operations out of Tino's private residence, which serves as both office and warehouse. In addition, MagneticTabletop.com relies upon local Leipzig companies in order to utilize their machines and technical equipment so as to ensure that its acrylic products achieve the highest possible quality. However, if MagneticTabletop.com continues to expand as it has done in the past few years, it is not implausible that the company may one day in the near future be moving into an office and industrial space populated with its own equipment and machines. As long as the customers keep coming back, Tino will be ready to provide the gaming products that these customers demand. The central mission of MagneticTabletop.com is to deliver high-quality acrylic products with the option for personalization and customization, and to do so at an affordable price. In addition, Tino has the aim of continuing to offer high-quality and accurate magnetic bases and to retain the same recognition of these products as best in their class. With respect to its vision for the future, MagneticTabletop.com hopes to continue working closely together with players in order to develop new products that make the life of the tabletop gamer as comfortable and enjoyable as possible. Well, with that brief overview of the company finished, let's go ahead now and take a look at the products themselves. Alright gamers, here we are with an overview of the products we have received from MagneticTabletop.com. We've got two different kinds of products. Down here in the bottom we have our magnetic bases, and up here we have our measuring devices and our other tools for gameplay that have been custom etched with our name on it. Let's go ahead and take a look at these really quickly first on the bottom. What we've got here is different various sizes of magnetic bases that you can attach now to the bottom of the bases for your gameplay. We've got different sizes here, 20mm here, 25mm here, and a whole host of different kinds of sizes down here in our round. These are pretty solid. You remove the paper, which have a sticky side on one side and the magnetic side on the bottom, so you can attach these easily to your bases for your figurines, and essentially you're then able to magnetize your entire army. And as you can see here with the fridge demonstration, these magnets have a pretty strong hold. Those are going to really be able to hold your figurines down on a metal base. So no issues there. That'll be really nice to make sure that your units stay in place when you move them around. So very good magnets. Pretty strong, pretty powerful, and these will be very useful if you are going to magnetize a large army. So obviously you can see here that we've got bases for our older games like Warhammer Fantasy Battles, and we've got round bases for things like 40K, also Age of Sigmar. So I mean, there's a big offering here, a wide variety of magnetic bases that you can use. And like I said, if you're going to magnetize an entire army, this is a lot easier than you cutting out each and every one individually. Here you just take them, take off the paper, stick them to the bottom of your bases, and you've got your whole army magnetized in just a matter of minutes. So a very good product here. Let's go ahead now and look at these. I'm more excited about these, in fact, these custom measuring devices and tools. All right, here's a little closer look at the different tools and measuring devices we have. Now these were custom made. You could send in a logo, but I decided to just go with the name Grey Army Gaming in a really nice looking font here. So we have that on all of these items. We have our name Grey Army Gaming. Now when I initially received these come from large plates of glass, and so when I initially received them, there was some markings on the back that had been printed from the industrial sheets of glass, and these actually came with a bit of that printing on the back. But as you see here, I was able really to take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and cloth or paper and to just basically rub it over that and to take that off, which made all of these measuring devices then clean and sharp looking. So there's really no problem with that if you have the same issue that you get some printing on the back. The beauty of these is that they are all etched in, so they will not rub off. They will not be damaged in any way. They're actually etched right into the plastic, and they look really good. Now there's a few different kinds here, so let's go ahead and look at each one of them individually. Alright, first off we have the forward arc tool. And as you can see here, these are 45-degree lines here, which make this entire thing a 90-degree angle. Really sharp here with our name, Grey Army Gaming, in the middle. And up here we even put our website, greyarmygaming.com. Very nice, attractive tool. So that's a pretty solid plastic here. We're looking at probably 2 to 3 millimeters. So this is not a flimsy thing, it's a single piece and it's very strong. And once again, with that etched lettering, it looks extremely sharp. So a very nice piece to be using on the Second off now, we have a set of 4 markers and 4 charge/flea arrow markers. These are really great if you're going to be playing something like Age of Sigmar, where you need a lot of markers for your different objectives. This is fantastic, and I love that it has your name on it. It really can personalize your gaming. If you have a gaming club or something like that and you want to have your own personal markers, that's a really nice touch, and it makes it a lot of fun when you're out throwing your objectives down on the table to have your own name or your own logo on them. Over here, these markers are also fantastic. I'm definitely going to be using these in my Wars of the Old World series when you're making charges or when you're fleeing. These are fantastic. And you can just see how the etching pops right out of there. I really like this orange color. It is super bright, especially on this green background. Of course, there are many different colors that you can get for your plastic, so you have many options, but I really do like the sharp contrast between the green and the orange here. Once again, these are solid. They're nicely cut, very beautiful edges. Everything is very professional. So if you're looking for your game club or your personal gaming, or if you're a company and you're looking to put your logo on here and then pass these out, or a gaming store, then these are perfect for your gaming table. And here is the third and last set we're going to look at right now, and these are our measuring devices. Now these are fantastic. This is a nice representation of the different kinds of measuring devices that MagneticTabletop.com offers. And you see they have different functions really for different kinds of games depending on what game you're playing. This one right here is going to be a great measuring device for something like Mordheim or Kill Team, where you typically need shorter distances to measure. You see on this side we have a 6-inch, 2-inch, 4-inch, and 1-inch. So it's possible to get a bunch of different combinations there. Over here we have some really small measuring devices, and these are for your more precision games. Here we have 1/2 inch, we have 2 inches, and we have 1 inch. So those are to get you if you want to have some really small precision measuring you need to be doing. And then down here we have some longer sticks, and this will be good for something like your Warhammer Fantasy Battles, or any other game that really uses large movement trays and has large distances. Here on this one we have 12 inches, and this is our 6-inch one. And what I like about these is that, once again, all of these markings are etched in and the numbers are very clear to see, so you can very easily make your measurements without worrying about scratching anything off or rubbing it off. So really solid sticks. These are not going to break. They're a little bit bendy, these thinner ones. The larger ones here aren't going to bend a whole lot, but they are stable, they are strong, they are sharp looking. They've got your name, your logo on it, and these will be really good to be using on the battlefield. So all in all, some fantastic measuring devices and tools that I'm sure you will be seeing a lot of in future battle reports. So there you go, some good quality stuff from MagneticTabletop.com. Well, there you have it, folks. A quick look at just a few of the many products offered by MagneticTabletop.com. Now, I have to say that I am incredibly impressed with this company, with the quality of its products, with its selection, with all of the different kinds of products that it offers, the ability for customization, and there's just so much really good stuff going on with this company. I would encourage you to check it out and to order some products for yourself. I myself am really looking forward to getting these products down on the table and on the battlefield to see how they look. Well, please do pay a visit to MagneticTabletop.com. I've included a link to the website below where you're able to poke around and to explore the massive selection of gaming supplies offered there. And in addition, Tino has been so kind as to offer a limited time promotional code which you, viewers and followers of Grey Army Gaming, are able to use, and by which you can receive a special 10% off shop discount on all purchases through the month of September and October 2018. So this code will also be included in the video description below. Well, thank you for joining us here for this episode of The Armory, and thank you for joining us here today at Grey Army Gaming for the future of fantasy.